Hello, friends, and welcome to another episode of Mistconceptions. I'm your host, David White. Oh my gosh, hi guys, it's been so long. I know I said our next episode wasn't going to come out until May 1st, but I really couldn't wait any longer. I hated leaving y'all with such a gap in between episodes, and y'all probably didn't like it either, and y'all are important to me. I want to make a show that y'all like, and I appreciate all the support, all the nice comments I get, and so I just didn't want to leave y'all hanging for this long. As you can probably tell from the title of this episode, this is not episode 7 of Mistconceptions. Ta-da! This is a special episode. This is the first episode from a type of episodes that I'm going to call side quests. Occasionally, we are going to feature episodes that don't necessarily continue the Mistconceptions storyline. These stories may still feature our heroes from Mistconceptions, but not necessarily in the setting that we last left them. You can think of these as filler episodes, you can count them as canonical, you can count them as non-canonical. I don't know, I'm not going to tell you what to think is canon or not canon. I'm not Lucasfilm.
Oh snap! Sick bird, bro!
But other episodes will feature completely different stories that take us out of the Mistconceptions universe and into another universe. This is one such episode. This is the first episode of our Pen and Paper Mario RPG. And some of you may be saying, Pen and Paper Mario? I've never heard of that. Well, you shouldn't have, because I made it. This is a project that I've been working on for the past couple of months. If I want to get technical, I had this idea a couple of years ago, and it was roughly based off of the Super Dungeon Explorer system put out by Soda Pop Miniatures. But I tabled it, and I just recently came back to it and decided to completely revamp it and do some new things. And you have probably already guessed this, but I love to be creative. I love to be creating new stories. Even when I was a kid, I would create games, and I would make board games out of old recycled pizza boxes. But I've never tackled making my own RPG system. So for the past couple of months, I've been working on combining elements of my favorite RPGs to make Pen and Paper Mario. I wanted it to feel and kind of be an homage to the Paper Mario series from Nintendo, which is just a great series. I really love it. But I wanted to bring in the roleplay, the adventure, and the mechanics that go along with pen and paper or tabletop role-playing games. So this will be the first episode of a couple of episodes that feature my Pen and Paper Mario series. I hope you like it. I hope you enjoy it. I invited my sister and 2 brothers to play this game with me, and we had a lot of fun, and I hope you have a lot of fun listening to it. And don't worry about Misconceptions. We will get back to it very soon. As I'm recording this, we are planning on recording new episodes very soon and getting those out to you quickly. But until then, I hope you enjoy Pen and Paper Mario. And before we start the episode, I will say that there is a little bit of a weird crackle in this episode, and I'm not sure where it came from. It's in a few of our other episodes, and you might have heard it, but this just had a lot of this crackle throughout the audio. I tried to edit it out as best I could, but it still kind of made it in there, and I apologize for that. And if you know where this crackle is coming from, please let me know. I would like to eradicate it, but I need your help. Anyways, that's enough out of me. Let's get to this game, and let's have some fun. all the same. That'll be for something else.
We need a D6, D4, D10, D12.
I didn't know I had to bring some dice.
You have a set.
I know, I would have. Bah. I guess that's 6.
Do not smack that gum.
I feel like Mom.
Oh my gosh, the other day she was going crazy.
I wish I could do that thing on
Mom
earwax.
does smack her gum a lot. Now that I think about it.
Real
Yeah,
bad.
she does.
Yeah.
Heather, I can see your gum.
She was nuts.
Who said
That was great.
Oh.
That lady was awful.
That woman
When?
was,
I'm
that
gonna
woman
need
was
y'all
crazy.
to be the fakest you've ever been before.
The
The lady that took our pictures.
Kev, how do you know her name?
I'm
Heather,
now,
your hair's messed up
I'm now
again.
divulging that I am recording right now.
Well, that's great.
This will be our opening before we start
Cut
talking.
that part out.
Oh yeah, we will. Welcome to a special episode of Misconceptions. No one can see it. You are picking your nose. All right, let's go around the table and let's meet our special
We need
guests
to learn each other's
for
names.
today's episode. Yes, we need to learn each other's names.
I already know each other's names.
All right, I want to know who you are,
Voice.
what character you are playing for today's episode, and why are you playing that character. Let's start with the gentleman to my right. Who are you?
What was the first question?
Oh my god.
He does ask you.
It's who
yeah.
are you? It's the most simple question.
Okay.
Who you're playing,
Yeah.
and why did you choose that character?
I am Micah, and I picked Luigi because I like Luigi.
Nice.
Snaps.
That was good. Good job. That was really good. That's it? You just like Luigi?
Well, I took a quiz, and I got
Took a
Luigi.
quiz, MVPs.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So you took a BuzzFeed quiz and it told you were Luigi?
Yes, it did.
I took a Naruto quiz and I was not Naruto.
That's surprising.
Not relevant.
I wasn't Choji either.
I was about to say when you chose
I was Shikamaru. I don't understand how.
He's way too
You're
smart
so
for
lazy.
you.
That's true though.
Yeah.
That's me.
All right, let's move on to the person who just said that they were Shikamaru. Who are you? Who are you playing, and why are you playing them?
Shikamaru.
Okay, so I'm Caleb, David's brother.
Yes,
And
you
a
are my
half.
brother.
Brother
Yes.
and a half, yeah. And I'm Mario because we would have gotten in trouble if I wasn't. Because I want to play Yoshi because I can go.
Yes,
So-
you wanted to play Yoshi because you could do Yoshi voice, but you
That
really
ruined
can't
it.
play a Mario game if no one else is Mario.
That's true.
It'd be a Luigi game.
Yeah.
And I was obviously the right choice.
Because
My favorite color is red.
okay, makes sense. And let's move on to the other person. Who are you? Who are you playing, and why are you playing them?
I am Allison. I'm
Uh-huh.
playing Daisy because there was no Toadette.
we could just gender swap Toad.
Nope.
Yeah.
True.
Could though.
Nah.
I gave
That's
my
not how it
Luigi
works.
a goatee.
That's not how it works.
That's not how any of this works.
No.
That's right, listeners. This is Allison, the person who stole gold from Jaime. Yeah, Allison, you don't listen to this show,
No.
but Jaime is still very
Talk about it
upset.
frequently.
Yeah.
Good.
We talked about the one time that you role played with us, Jaime and I, and it was when your character stole his gold while he was sleeping.
And I don't remember it at all.
You don't?
No.
Allison has a horrible memory. She's
do.
she's straight up Dory.
Dory.
But Jaime remembers every detail about it,
Nope.
and he is still bitter.
He can stay bitter.
Okay. That's fair. And let's move on to a familiar voice, your favorite voice on the podcast, besides mine, of
Connie.
course.
Zach.
Carrie. No, Zach is not. I'll pull out Zach from underneath the table. Carrie, who are you playing, and why are you playing them?
I'm playing Princess Peach because that was the obvious choice for me.
Because she's a princess and she
'Cause
likes
you're a princess?
peaches.
Yeah.
And you like
Peach.
peaches.
I'm not a Peach fan.
Peaches are so
Oh.
Why, like
my.
Peach the fruit or Peach the princess?
Both.
Hard to
Relevant.
say.
Hmm.
She likes, I don't know.
I hope you
Just
enjoy
don't like
editing,
fruit
David.
that's fuzzy.
fuzzy
I love
navel.
fuzzy fruits.
Why do you think they call it peach fuzz?
because it
Disgusting.
feels like the fuzz on the feet. All right, we are playing the first ever test play of Pen and Paper Mario, a game of my own creation. Thank you. And no one else has played this game. This is the first time that we're playing it, and we'll be careful with that pop filter. We're gonna see how this goes. We'll explain the rules as we play along. I can hear all of that.
Dang it.
Stop.
How
Okay.
do you do that?
So our story opens in the Mushroom Kingdom, the Quasi-Annual Mush-Mush Jamboree, which is a
Smushy.
festival that happens really randomly. There's no real set time that it happens. It just kind of shows up and people go and spend coins and have fun and stuff. It has arrived at the Mushroom Kingdom, and all of you are deciding to take a break from your adventuring and doing all of that to go have a fun time at the Jamboree. So as you walk in, you see all these booths, different mini games. You see a kart racing mini game. You see the game where like you hit a hammer as hard as you can to make it go ding. You see one of those duck ponds where you throw a fishing pole in there to like catch the duck, but it's not a duck, it's a cheap. And you see all these people walking around, and before you can do anything, before you can act, before you can say, I want to do that game or that game, you see...
get murdered.
Yes, you get murdered. And that's the end of the game.
Yay.
Now let's move on to our next game. No. You see a group of Goombas carrying a strange little creature between them, which is pretty impressive because Goombas don't have arms. And they're carrying this creature, and they're rounding the corner of a booth going into a back alley.
I lie.
And as they are going, the creature locks eyes with you, and it's almost to say, please help me. And then they disappear around the corner into the back alley. What do you do?
You go to the Mario Kart.
Follow it.
What
Okay.
do Mario things say, Mario?
Exactly.
Yes,
That's what
Mario
I
the
know.
hero is going to go after them.
Luigi, who's scared, will stay behind.
Okay.
You stupid.
Hey, you're my boo.
Go ahead and say it again.
We have to help him.
That's what Peach says.
She does. We have to help him.
Okay.
Gotta help them all.
You go around the corner, and you find the Goombas, and they have the little creature, and you can now see it is blue, kind of wedged up into a corner, and they're all looming over him because even though they're short, this character is shorter, and they're saying, "Hey, you little runt, you better give us our coins, cause we want to go win some games, and we work all hard in the Goomba factory, and we want to play some games, but we forgot to bring our own coins, and so we need you to give us yours, all right? Give it to me, you little punk."
Nice.
The Goombas from Jersey?
Yeah, the Goombas are from Jersey.
USA. Mario knows it.
I'm gonna attack one of the Goombas.
You want to attack one of the Goombas?
Yep.
Okay. So you run up. Do you say anything to the Goombas? Because combat actually works a little different than in most games.
How?
You jump on their head.
Oh,
So
I know
they
what to do. You're gonna get a shell
away from
one of
him.
the things
Hold on.
and throw it at him.
Get away from him.
What? The Goomba turns around and sees Princess Peach and the rest of you, and they say, "Hey, why don't you step off, little princess-looking
I punch
wannabe?" Oh God, you punch me right in my nose that I don't have. Why would you do that?
Cause you're a bully.
Well, I mean that's probably true. We are being really mean to this little kid. Hey, but you can't do that to us. This is a different Goomba, obviously. You can't do that to us. We're gonna rough you up. And then the screen
I'd like
dissolves.
to see you try.
Oh snap!
Ooh.
Princess Peach with the smack talk.
Oh,
The screen dissolves in pixelated colors, much akin to Pokemon. Whenever you get into a fight, and then we see the battle map that is right in the middle of the table. Now, here is how combat works in Pen and Paper Mario. There is a front row and a back row. A front row is reserved for melee characters, while the back row is reserved for ranged characters or magic-using heroes. So go ahead, and also, characters in the back row can't be targeted by melee attacks. They can only be hit with ranged attacks and magic attacks. And characters in the front they're like the body, the meat shields, the heavily defense people. So go ahead and decide where do you want your character to go. And I'll say to the audience that we are using wonderfully made amiibos from Nintendo as our character tokens. Yes. Hashtag ad.
Always plug.
Yeah, always plug. And go ahead and put your character tokens somewhere on the map.
I'm in front row. Me and Luigi should probably be in front row.
How much HP do you have, Boo?
Do you not see?
I'm talking about Micah.
Hold up.
Yeah, he didn't write down his HP or MP.
Wait, I had HP. Yeah, my
His
HP
HP
is 100
You
and
gotta
a
write it
half.
down.
You are very false.
So did we all start at 10?
Yeah. Everybody has 10 HP starting out and 3 MP. But as you gain XP, you can level that up and get different stuff.
There's a lot of P's.
All right. So who's in the front row?
Me
The
and
boys.
Luigi.
Mario and Luigi.
Mario.
Okay. And the princesses are in the back.
Y'alls.
Yas.
Yas.
Yas, queen. All right. Now what I need you to do is roll a d6 and add your initiative. Roll a d6 and add your speed to it, and then tell me what you get.
Yes! I got 1 + 1.
I got 6 speed.
And 6.
So Mario has 2.
Reckon.
Daisy has 6. Luigi, what'd you get?
6.
Okay. And Peach, what'd you get?
2.
Okay.
1.
Then I'll roll.
6.
I'll roll for the Goombas.
We're married.
I know. Wait, no, they never got
They
married.
rolled a
though.
2. No, Daisy and Luigi are
Married.
each other's.
Married.
Yeah, love
Lovers.
interests. Luigi and Daisy, I need you to roll a d6 just by itself, and whoever gets highest breaks the tie.
5.
Dang,
2.
I got 2.
All right, so Daisy's going first.
Woohoo.
Oh,
Give us your best Daisy voice.
What does Daisy sound like?
Hey. Her voice is so low. Hey.
No, that's Toad.
Baby Daisy. That voice is high.
Wait, we should look up a Daisy voice, because I really don't know what Daisy's supposed to sound like.
Wow.
That's pretty
That's very good. That's very good.
That was Toad.
Now I need Mario, Peach, and the Goombas all to roll a d6 to break their tie.
Goomba.
4.
3.
Okay, so Peach will go after Luigi, and
That's
Mario
why
will go after Peach.
Mario
and the
is the
Goombas
slowest because all that
are
spaghetti swaying him down.
Okay, Daisy, you are up first in initiative. All right, you can do one of the following things. The first one is attack, and that
Okay.
is just the basic combat action. You take a d6, you add your attack die to it, and every attack only deals 1 damage, unless you have an attack that says that it does plus damage. Your other one is magic, and that is if you want to use a magic ability, you can spend MP to activate it. All of you have some sort of ability or something that uses magic, and that would be what this option is. The next one is use an item, and if you're carrying an item, which none of you are right now, if you had an item, you could use it.
A gun.
The fourth one is defend, and that is
Nah.
you don't attack. You don't attack, and you just hunker down. You increase your armor by 1, and when you're using the defend option, you can choose to defend another character from taking damage. And your penultimate one is run away. And
Blessed.
when you do that, you try to run away from combat, a la Pokemon. And your last one is switch rows. So if you want to be on the front row or you want to be on the back row,
Does that person have to agree?
yeah. Well, no, you can just make them switch with you, and if they don't like it, they would have to switch
But in
back their
Pokemon,
round.
you never want to switch out your Pokemon.
Can you switch backwards?
Yeah, like so if Luigi wanted to go to the back row and switch with you, he could do that.
Why are you picking?
And then you
Wow,
could be
gotta
like, I don't wanna, and then switch back. Okay, so now that the combat primer. Oh, I should have done that in my Toad voice.
Hey, listen.
Toad pops up in the corner and gives you a fresher. All right, Daisy. So what do you want to do? You have 4 Goombas.
Fight.
If I'm in the back row, do I have to use magic?
Yes. He said that. You have to use range. Do you have range?
Yeah, I think you have to use... Well, no, that wouldn't make sense. No, you can use melee. But you can only be targeted by
Okay.
ranged.
Okay.
I'm gonna attack.
This is Daisy's turn.
Oh. Well, it should have been my turn because I'm the one that started this.
But you're not as
Dumb.
powerful.
Neither of y'all is powerful as Mario.
Cave, you were the slowest one.
I said fight.
Bro.
Yeah, what are you doing? Oh, you're attacking?
Fight, yeah.
Oh,
Fight.
so roll a d6 plus your attack die. So what would that be?
Another
21.
6.
So another 6. So roll 2d6 and tell me
3
what
and
you
4.
No, it's.
3 and 4.
Hold on a second.
I did it right.
She gets 2d6s?
Mhm.
How'd she get 2d6s?
Because she takes a d6 and she adds her d6 attack die to it. Every time you roll, you add a d6 plus whatever your dice is for that action. So what'd you get, Allison?
Oh, okay.
So what was your
3
total?
and 4.
3 and 4, so 7. All right. So you jump forward and jump on this Goomba's head. You deal 1 damage to him. He goes, wah!
A 1.
And
One.
yeah, 1 damage. Okay. And then Luigi, it is your turn.
Luigi, what?
Yeah, Luigi, your
Okay,
turn.
yeah. What am I doing?
You're doing
I'm attacking.
whatever
I
you
want
want.
to. I want to definitely attack. How much HP do these guys have?
You don't know that.
Yes, I do.
This
It's 3.
is bonkers.
Okay, so I do a d6.
That's
Yeah, you
not-
take a d6 and you roll a d6. So are you just going to straight up
Yes.
attack him? Are you going to
Yes.
attack the
You
same
get
one
2d6,
Daisy did?
Yes.
I got
Okay.
2d6.
You gonna help me out, boo?
Yes.
Come help me!
3.
Doesn't he get 2d6s?
Yeah, and then roll
Bro.
another d6.
Oh. 1.
1!
I'm not a
So
good
what'd you roll?
roller.
You
4.
run and
Well,
trip.
you barely got him. So you jump on
Ooh,
his head
got
and
him.
bing, and he goes, whoa, and then he
Dies.
disappears into pixel. He does not die. Jeez, this is a PG game. So I'll take
People have died in PG movies.
Flick one of those over. Get rid of them.
Can't think of anybody.
Like all Disney movies.
Okay. Peach, your turn. What do you want to do?
I want to attack.
Okay.
I would
So-
like to order a burger.
9.
Nice. So you jump forward as well. You jump on one of the Goomba's heads. He goes, wah! And he takes 1 damage. And then Mario, it is finally your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna attack.
Okay. So roll your d6 plus your attack dice.
D6.
Yep. So 2d6.
Once.
5.
Okay. You jump forward. You jump on the same one that Peach jumped on. Look at that. The couples are working together. Daisy and Luigi took
That's how
one
you
out,
do
and
it.
then Mario
We're
and
not
Peach took
actually
the
in a
other one out.
team.
And
It's
you
just
jump on
couples.
his head. He goes,
Couples
"Oh,"
be couples.
and disappears.
We have to
Now
fight
time
each
for the
other burger.
Goomba's turn.
I can kill more Goombas than you can.
I took off one of the Goombas. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine. So there's 2 Goombas left. One Goomba is going to attack Mario.
Bet.
He rolls a 6. What's your armor, Mario?
Are you talking about Mario or Luigi?
My
Oh,
armor is
Luigi,
6.
sorry.
6.
Okay, so
Oh.
6.
No.
He does hit you for 1 damage,
Man,
Mario.
that's.
And then the other one's
Oh,
going to
Mario.
attack Luigi.
Ah.
Hey, he got a 7. What's your armor?
6.
He does 1 damage to you as well. And now it is back up to the top for Daisy.
Let's go. Another one. Another one bites
Bites
dust.
dust.
4 and a 2. 6.
Okay, you got him. You deal 1 damage to him.
Wow.
Luigi's turn.
Get over here. I sound like an
Okay,
old
so
lady.
now my HP is 9, but I'm still gonna attack
Nice.
because I'm an attacking
Bro,
boss.
write it
Do
down.
it, boo.
Write it down.
I'm a wizard.
You write
Okay,
down your
so-
current HP.
Do the attacking. Ooh, 11.
Nice.
Bro,
You got him.
Really?
He did.
Let's go.
That's my boo.
That's my boo.
So you deal 1 damage to him. Oh. Okay, Peach, your turn.
1 Goober remaining.
Yep, only 1
I'm
Goomba.
attacking that.
Okay.
1 guru remaining. Guru.
7.
Okay. You hit him, and you deal 1 damage.
Yeah, I do.
And Mario.
I'm gonna attack.
Okay.
Where you going?
He's gonna attack with his sprayer thing. What do you call that? The Super Mario
His
Sunshine.
fluid.
Yeah.
5.
Nice. You get him. And so you jump on the final Goomba's head, and he disappears. And then everybody gets 1 experience for defeating the Goombas, 1 XP. And you also get 1 coin, and I should now say that each of you started this adventure with 10 coins. So now you have 11 coins.
Such a Mario thing.
Mm-hmm.
So now I have 1 experience points.
Yep, you have 1 experience point and
1.
11 XP. Nope, that is false.
You.
1 XP and 11 coins. Okay.
1 coin and 11 XP.
The Goombas, everything dissolves back into the regular world, and the Goombas are all have crosses over their eyes and little dizzy things above their head and go, oh. And you know what, fellas? Maybe it would just be best if we went back to our Goomba-shaped houses and got our coins. You know what? Yeah, let's do that. And then all 4 Goombas kind of run around the corner back into the jamboree.
And then Mario says,
Yeah, go back to Jersey, fools.
That's not how Yanni.
All right, so that's how Mario is being portrayed in this adventure.
Hey.
Is that Luigi's
Gotta
voice?
leave.
his voice is gonna change the entire time.
Okay. All right, so you defeat the Goombas. What about? Oh, and now you can talk to the little blue creature that they were bullying.
Hey, what are you doing? Why were they bothering you, man?
That is not how Luigi talks. He's a derp.
Hey, what are you doing, yay?
That's not.
Hi, Brian.
You have a brine.
As the beaten Goombas scamper around the wooden shack and disappear into the crowds of the jamboree, you hear a happy chirp, and you turn and you see the Goomba's former victim running up towards you. Now that things have calmed down, you see that he kind of resembles a jellyfish with a mushroom forehead. In fact, if you really want to
take it as a pet.
well, he runs up to you,
No slavery.
and he
in this
is
game.
wearing a tiny little shirt to fit over his little tentacles with a strange insignia over it, and on his hip is a little holster for an appropriately sized gun, which is missing. And he runs up to you, and you don't see his mouth, but he talks, and he says, "Thank you, heroes of this realm. I am Squiddables of the Squiddatronian Surveyor Squad."
I wish I could talk like that.
Surfer Australia.
Every time we go back to
I'm
Luigi, he's just
not.
wearing a different costume and speaking in a different voice.
I am Squibbles of the planet Squiddatron, and I come in peace.
We welcome you to our world in peace.
Well, thank you,
If you come in peace, why were they trying to beat you up?
because they're bullies, like you said.
Enough said.
You're cute.
No, thank you,
What's
His-
your name again?
Squibbles. Is there something wrong with my accent? Do you have a hard
One
time
more time.
understanding me?
Squibbles.
Squibbles.
I'm getting spit all over my finger. Oh yeah, whenever you say he's cute, his cheeks or the lack thereof turn a deep purple. You say Squibbles.
Let's go play games.
Well, maybe you could actually help me with another problem I have.
I don't know. We came to this fair because we wanted to play games, not help squibblers.
I'm glad that Bill isn't in this episode, but we still have an Australian.
Sure thing, boo.
Well, I was sent on an important mission from Squibbatron when my, what is it called? My spaceship crashed right over there.
And he points to the big top, and you see like this huge hole in the roof.
It'd be really great if you could help me get to my ship and help me find some fuel. to get back to space.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Well,
What
we've
do you
already
say?
helped him this far.
It's true.
What?
Caleb, Mario,
I
you're our
said let's go,
person.
so let's go.
Oh, thank you. Okay, you lead the way. I'm just an NPC.
And then the text pops up above your head. Squibble joined your party. Now he just walks behind you.
Nice.
So where do y'all want to go? What do y'all want to do?
Let's go to the ship. No, let's go play some mini
Wait,
games.
play a
Okay,
mini
okay,
game
calm
You
down.
first
didn't give
and
us a
then go.
time.
Time out. Okay, you're gonna have to edit out this part, but what if we played a mini game and at the end we won, and then we got an egg at the end?
So we can get a
You
Yoshi.
really want a Yoshi?
Oh!
I'll play Yoshi and Mario.
No.
I'll ride Yoshi.
I'll ride Mochi.
All right.
Moshi Moshi.
All right, what are y'all doing?
Let's go play Mario Kart.
Can we go play a game and then go to the thing?
We can like play a game on the way up there.
Well, whenever I tried to get back into the ship, this mean bouncer kept me from going inside the tent. So maybe we can talk to him about getting inside the tent.
Fight me.
You just said I was cute. Why do you want to fight me?
You.
Yeah, sure. Let's do it.
Let's go. Oops.
So you go to the big top tent and you see a very large thwomp sitting in the entrance of the tent. The thwomp is one of those square, one of those squares with all the spikes around the edge, and he's just sitting there, and he watches you come up to the tent entrance, but he does not move aside.
Come at me, bro. That's what I'm saying.
You can only move up and down.
Can I use my magic?
How?
Magic.
I want to put him to sleep.
You want to try to do that?
The wall and go like this.
Or an even better idea, because if you made him sleepy, then like you'd still have to climb over the spikes, and I don't want to climb over spikes.
Yeah, if there's no way around him, even
I'm
if you did
Luigi.
put him to sleep, there's no way you could get past him.
How you doing, boo?
But he sees you walking up to the tent, and he says in a very gravelly voice, "What are you doing here?"
Let Mikey do pat balls.
Old
That way.
West. That's what I was thinking too.
You can't get into the big top tent unless you have 10 coins.
Bet.
Nope, 10 tickets.
I said we should have gone.
I have
away
20.
I guess
first.
we're gonna go play a game.
Yeah,
Too
you
bad,
get tickets
Scribbles.
from playing games, but you just needed this bit of exposition to establish that.
Let's go back to the games.
Okay, so you walk back to the main area. Squibbles is very nervous, and he says,
Oh, maybe it would be best if I just stayed in this old barrel.
and he crawls into the barrel.
Because I really don't want to get bullied again. So once you have 10 tickets, come find me and we can go get the spaceship.
crawls in.
Excuse me, I'm gonna
Oh,
need
yeah?
your money.
Oh, what?
Why is Peach so mean?
We have to
Peach
use.
is really mean.
Well, we're helping you. You should contribute.
Yeah, but I don't
She's a
have any
realist.
money.
Then why were they bullying you for money?
First thing first.
I don't know, maybe they thought I was nice looking.
Okay.
Okay, so Squibbles crawls into the barrel. He will come back out once you have the 10 tickets and are ready to go. So, just text pops up on the video game screen that we're playing. The first objective is to get
Objectives.
10 tickets to get into the big top tent. The second objective is to find an alternative energy source to fuel
Wait, is it 10
Squibble's
tickets per
spaceship.
person or just 10 tickets?
It just says 10 tickets.
Okay.
10 tickets to get into the big top tent and an alternative fuel source for Squibble's spaceship. So there are different booths set up around the main area of the fair. There's an item booth where you can buy some different items with the coins you win. And there are just different mini-game activities. I'll run through a list of them and you can decide which one you want to try.
Mario Kart Wii!
Yes. The first one is Balance Beam, Catch the Cuckoo, Chance Roulette, the Cheap Cheap Pond, Hide and Sneak, Crazy Cart, Mini Flood, and Strongman Swing. And the way these work are you will compete in the minigame, and if you succeed, you get 1 ticket and then some coins for winning the game.
So we have to play each one.
How much does each game cost?
Each game, good question. Each game costs 1 coin.
So we'll all take turns.
So we have
playing.
to split up.
Yeah, split
Oh,
up.
we could.
Oh yeah, y'all don't have to play the same minigame. Y'all can go to different minigame booths and stuff.
What's the balance? What's the balance beam?
The balance beam is you just have to walk across a very thin, narrow beam.
Crazy
I'm gonna
cart.
do that.
Okay,
Crazy
so
cart, call it.
Peach walks up to the first minigame. There is a very slender piece of wood held up by 2 sawhorses, and you kind of look around for the person who runs this booth, and you hear, "Hi!" And then a little toad comes up to about your waist. "Welcome to the balance beam game.
Thank you.
It will be 1 coin to play.
He takes a coin and says,
All right, now roll. Where is the mystery bag? Roll an average acrobatics check.
So this is the first skill check. So skill checks are a little different than combat checks. You still roll your d6 plus your normal dice for that skill, but you also roll some of these d6, these red d6. They are called difficulty dice, and for an average check, it is 2 red dice. So Carrie, or Peach, is going to roll her acrobatics, and she is going to subtract the number on her red dice.
Subtract it now.
Why do you have so many dice?
So 3.
So you got 3?
Yes.
Yeah. So you hop up on the balance beam and you walk across it. Wasn't that hard? You get to the other side, and Toad says,
Wow, you're so graceful.
he pulls out a ticket and he hands it to you, and you get 1d6 coins. So go ahead and roll a d6, and you get that many coins.
2.
You get 2 coins. I will also say that you can do the same minigame as many times as you want to get tickets and things, so you don't have to play each and every minigame you want.
I want to do Crazy Cart.
Do y'all both want to do Crazy
Yes.
Cart? Okay. So the 2 of you, Mario and Daisy, run over to Crazy Cart. You look around for the person who's running the booth, and you hear,
Hi, welcome to Crazy Cart.
It's the same guy.
yeah, but he has a slightly different colored mustache. Very similar, but just different mustache.
Toads don't have mustaches.
These do.
They do, and they glue them to their face. So he runs up.
Welcome to Crazy Cart. In this game, you get in a cart and you drive real crazy, and you try to be the first one to cross the finish line. 1 coin.
He takes a coin from you. You get to pick your driving cart. Mario, tell us, what does your Crazy Cart look like?
Well, my Crazy Cart, it's got red Hot Wheels, and it's got black streaks on the side,
Should do it Australian.
and the whole cart looks red,
Okay. Why are you talking Australian?
because that's what I like to do.
Okay. Daisy, what about yours?
Mine is pink.
Oh. Kind of stepping on Peach's
Wow.
toes.
Toadette.
Oh.
Channeling my Toadette.
Yeah.
It's called the Tiny Titan. It is like a little monster truck,
Uh-huh.
big enough for me
Buddies.
and
Uh-huh.
only me, and it runs over everything in its path.
Nice. Okay.
Move
Only
out the
bad.
way.
Okay.
Going
Boy.
back to mine, mine's called the Master Blaster.
Haven't heard
Tiny
you.
Titan for the
Okay.
win.
Go ahead
Mini
and
beast.
roll an average drive check.
Well, mine's a 4.
So it's it would be a d6 plus a d4, and then for average, add 2 red d6 to your roll,
So I rolled a 4 and a 5.
and then roll these and subtract those.
Wow, 10. Negative.
Mario, it's all up to you now. It's Mario.
This is -2.
It's
Dang it,
Mario.
no, it's not. It's 2.
It's 2. Yeah, mine's 2.
So Mario rolled a 2 and
Yeah.
Daisy got negative numbers. Okay, so Daisy, somebody hits you with a green shell and you just go spinning off the course. Wah, 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 wah. And Mario, you cross the
She
finish
isn't
line
good
and
at all.
first. The Toad runs up to you and says, "Good job,
This is not accurate.
This is totally accurate.
You're a lot better at Crazy Card than she was.
I know.
Boy.
Here's 1 golden ticket. And 1 D6 coins.
So roll a d6 and you get that many coins.
1.
Just 1d6?
Yeah, 1d6.
1.
6, boy!
So you get 6 coins and 1 golden ticket. All right, Luigi. What about you? What game are you going to play?
I will play the game with the big strong man swing one.
Okay.
Big strong man.
Oh, you weak.
Bet. Luigi's
imagine?
Why you weak?
He's gonna break the everything.
All right, so Luigi walks up to the strongman swing game, and a Toad, of course, walks around the booth and says,
Hi! Welcome to Strongman Swing. Here's a hammer.
and he gives you a hammer that is as big as you are, and he says, "It's
Really easy. All you gotta do is swing and hit it and make the bell go ding.
And that translates to you have to make a hard athletics check. So
I
a
got some legit athletics, bro.
hard athletics check is 3d6 or 3 red d6 for the difficulty.
Okay, I got a D6.
Okay,
For
a
mine.
d6 plus a d6, and then you roll 3 red d6 and subtract that number.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
You. Boom, boom, boom.
How much is that?
Boom. That's 7, and this is 8.
Nice, so you do succeed.
I know.
Bro,
He-
that
I am
was
a boss.
You swing the giant hammer, you hit the bell, ding, and Toad says,
Wow, you're really strong despite looking very spindly.
I know.
Here's 1 golden ticket. And 1 D8 coins.
so roll a d8 and you get that many coins.
BB-8, hold on!
8. Let's
Nice,
go.
you get 8 coins. All right, so how
Man.
many
We all know who's
tickets
the
do you
best
have so
here.
far?
3.
You have 3 tickets.
I also
Okay,
didn't get it.
so
Because
we need
Daisy's
7 more.
Because I said I wanted to do this game by myself, and then someone had to come up and do it.
All right, so any other of the games interest you?
I'll do
Page.
the chance roulette.
Okay, you walk up and you see a very shady looking Toad.
Hey, welcome to the Chance Roulette. In this game, you don't compete for tickets, but you do get a lot of coins.
Never mind.
Okay.
The way this works is you put down a number of coins, and if you win, you get that many coins times 10.
Well, the way it works is, okay, so there's like a gambling board, whatever, all that. But the way it works is you roll a d6 and I roll a d6, and if you roll the same number that I roll, you win.
Okay.
So how many coins do you want to put down?
3.
Okay. 3 coins, and let's go ahead and roll. I rolled a 2 or a 4, and you rolled a 5. So,
Oh, too bad it didn't get red. Try again next time.
okay, let's head to the next person.
Me.
What game are you playing?
I'm killing it.
Do not talk to me. I want to do, it's like the third one. Say it again.
The chance roulette was the third one.
Nope.
It was balance beam, catch the cocoa, chance roulette, and cheap pond.
Nope.
Hide and sneak.
Yes.
Okay. You walk up and you see another
How would
Toad.
they do hide and sneak?
No, I want to do it myself.
Okay, Daisy's
Do
doing
it.
this one
No.
myself. You walk up and the Toad that's running the booth says,
Hi, to play a game of hide and seek, you gotta pay 1 coin. Alright, close your eyes and count to 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
No peeking!
7, 8, 9, 10.
okay, now roll an average perception check to see if you can find him.
Dang it.
She can't.
And
3.
roll a d6 to go with it. No, not that one. Yeah. And then roll
5.
and then roll 2 bad d6.
9.
Yeah, you
point
spend
up into the sky.
you spend like hours looking for him, and he just,
You know what? This is boring. Never mind. Just go play another minigame. Or you can play this one again. I don't care.
this Toad voice is ruining me. All right, let's go to Mario. What game are you playing?
Do your trash, Mario.
What's that one? Did you play Chase Choco or something?
Choco.
She played Chance Roulette.
Oh yeah, I'll do Chase Choco or whatever.
Okay, catch the cuckoo.
What?
You walk up, and instead of a toad, you see a man with overalls, bare feet, and long pointy ears.
It's his dad.
And he says, "Hi there. Welcome to Catch the Cuckoo. And here you got a couple of cuckoos all the way from a faraway strange land. You got to catch one to win. Do you want to play?"
Let's go.
How bad?
All right, that'll be 1 coin. You give him 1 coin, and the way you do this is you roll a d6 plus your speed, and I roll a d6 plus the cuckoo's speed, and if you beat it, you catch him. Just to be warned, the cuckoo's speed is very fast.
Bro, my speed's just +1.
Yeah. So go ahead and roll. Oh,
5.
Yeah, right.
you rolled a 9. So,
I rolled 9?
huh?
Oh, you rolled a 9.
I rolled a 9, yeah.
What?
The cuckoo rolled a 9. So you jump in there, and it's just a chicken. It's just a white chicken, and you're like,
Oh, I got this. This is going to be easy.
and then he just books off on you, and you cannot catch him. It's like Rocky whenever he first tried to catch the chicken. Yeah, you don't get him. And the farmer says, "Well, that's just too bad. I guess you're too slow to catch a chicken. I mean, to catch a cuckoo, because chickens don't exist. But you know what? I think I saw the item booth. They had some tennis shoes. If you bought one of them, you might be fast enough to catch a cuckoo." Let's go to Luigi.
Okay.
What game are you playing?
I'll do hide and sneak. I'll try this game out.
Okay, so you walk up while Daisy just has her head like in a barrel looking for the toad. And the toad is actually back by his booth. He's not even playing anymore. He says,
Hi, do you want to try to find me? It's 1 coin. Oh, thank you. All right, close your eyes and count to 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
that was actually a pretty good Luigi voice counting. Anyways,
Thank you.
nice.
That was pretty good, Daisy.
Thanks, Luigi.
All right, roll a average perception check to find where the toad is hiding.
I got a 1. Wow.
So you got 4.
All my dreams just got ruined there.
And then roll 2 difficulty dice.
Oh, 2.
Yeah.
7.
Yeah.
Man.
So
This guy's unstoppable.
Yeah, you jump into the same barrel that Daisy was in. Oh, no, he's not in here. All right.
How you doing?
Let's go back to Peach. How many tickets do we have?
3.
I don't think
I think we still have 3.
Did nobody get one last round?
I didn't.
Oh my
I
God.
didn't.
How about we
I
just
will be
speed
going
it up
to
and do
the cheap
5
cheap
tickets?
pond.
Okay. You go to the cheap pond. There's a couple of little kid toads playing the game.
I shoved them out of the way. I'm just kidding.
Jeez,
Peach
Princess
is a
Peach.
Just kidding.
Peach the Savage.
Hi, do you want to play the cheap pond?
Yes.
Okay, 1 coin.
He takes it. He gives you a little plastic fishing pole, and he says,
Catch one of the cheaps to win. 1 golden ticket.
it is a easy athletics check, and easy only requires 1d6.
Oh, that's not even fair.
A 6.
Oh yeah, you got it. So you throw it in, and you pluck it up, and all the little kids are looking at you like,
Wow, how'd you do that?
I'm your hero now.
Yes, you are.
and
Let's follow me.
you get 1 ticket.
So, now it is
How
Is it
much
your
money
turn?
do I get?
Daisy's turn.
Oh, you don't get any
She's a
coins for
failure.
this game. This is just
You're
a kid's
absolutely
game.
right.
You're absolutely right.
Good job, hey.
All right, so Daisy and Luigi, you're both in the same barrel. You climb out. What do you do now?
Wait,
What are the
we're
other
both
games?
going?
No, you are not in this. I just
Bet.
throw you out of the bucket.
Balance beam, catch the cuckoo,
No.
chance roulette,
Uh-uh.
cheap pond, hide and sneak, crazy cart, mini flood, and strongman swing.
Mini flood.
Okay.
Haven't done that one yet.
You walk
Why
up
not?
to it's the little flood from Super Mario Sunshine. You grab the handles and you try to squirt the middle. You try to squirt the middle. What is it like? Button to make your
Yes,
thing
to
go
make
up.
it go up.
Yeah. Okay. Toad tells you that it's 1 coin.
That's pretty good.
Wow, take another one of my coins.
I'm just trying to make a living.
All right. Go ahead and roll a ranged attack, and try to beat this button's armor.
So what is that?
But
Your D6 plus your attack.
oh yeah, I have
7.
Nice, you beat it. You hit it right in the middle. It goes.
Oh, wow, we have a winner. Here's your first golden ticket.
We have a winner.
And 1d4 coins.
4.
One coin.
Low.
All right, Mario.
Put up your trash, Mario.
Let's do the balance beam.
Okay. Remember last time that guy said that if you went to the item shop and
Oh
bought
yeah, let's go
sneakers-
there. Let's go there first.
Huh?
Okay. You walk over to the item shop, and this is not a toad. It's a completely different creature. He looks like an old turtle, but it's not a Koopa. And he says,
It's
"Welcome to the item shop. Ye old item shop, hey. Do you want to see my wares?"
Let's go.
All right. He shows you all the things that you can buy. He has mushrooms that you can buy for 5 coins, and they heal your HP. He has honey syrup, which you can drink to restore your MP if you used any magic. He has a sleepy sheep that you can use on the enemy to make them fall asleep.
Okay, is it reusable?
You know, it's 1 use. He has a fire flower, which is 1 use as well. He has a hammer, which you can use as a weapon. He has a ticket, 1 golden ticket. He has tennis shoes, and he has probably the most noticeable thing is that he has a glowing orb of energy. Oh, this? I don't know. I just found it the other night. It fell out of the sky over there next to the big tent. But I'm selling it for a very special price of 100 coins.
No, thank you.
Okay, it's probably important, but whatever.
I don't have that many coins.
Hey, don't tell me about your money problems. I just want you to buy stuff.
Okay, then I'll take the shoes.
Okay, the shoes are 40 coins.
Bruh. Catch me outside. How about that?
I'm not very good at catching. I'm very old. Can I interest you in anything else?
No.
Nothing, you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll come back later.
Okay, what do you go do instead?
Let's go do the bounce beam.
Okay, you walk up, Toad asks for 1 coin, and go ahead and roll an average acrobatics check to walk across.
Is it just 1D? Or is it 2?
Average is 2
Okay.
difficulty.
So that's
Oh, okay.
the red ones.
Yeah.
Am I only going to be rolling 1?
No, it's a D6.
Okay.
It's always a D6 plus
Okay.
whatever it is.
9.
And then you have to roll.
5.
So you got a 4? Okay. So yeah, you easily walk across the beam, He gives you 1 golden ticket and 1 d6 coins.
You got skill.
1 coin.
Okay. And Luigi?
Okay. Are there any that like require persuasion? Or can you not tell me that?
There are none that require persuasion.
Oh, man. Okay.
You could go to the items guy and ask him to persuade him to give us the orb
You
for
will not
free.
take 100.
Yeah.
You will take 10.
You can definitely try that.
Bro, you should go do that. Go do that.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll go to that old guy's place.
Hello, welcome to Ye Old Item Shopping, named after me, Ye Old. What can I interest you in, Sonny?
What do you have?
Oh, I have these mushrooms, this honey syrup, these nuts, a sleepy sheep, a fire flower, a ticket, a hammer, tennis shoes, and this mystical glowing orb.
I can persuade him.
Okay, I'll take the mystical glowing orb.
That'll be 100 coins.
You will not take this for 100 coins. You will take this for 10. Persuade.
Roll a hard. Nope. Roll a daunting persuade. That is 4d6. 4 difficulty dice.
Stop lying.
Dang.
What's your persuasion? Is it a D6?
I have a D6
Yeah.
on persuasion.
So roll 2d6 and then subtract 4 difficulty dice
Bro,
from
just
it.
roll all ones.
You're supposed to roll another d6 for
Ooh.
yourself.
What if I can do another D6?
Yes.
Yeah, it's always a d6 plus your other dice.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
Mm-mm.
Wow.
Missed it by that much.
Dang. I
Well,
didn't
it's
even
like
get close.
negative
How did I get 20 points?
So how much did you fail it by?
I
Like
failed it by 13.
Okay.
How?
So Luigi leans over the counter and says, "How about you sell it for 10 coins instead?" And he does like a ding ding with his eyebrows. No, I don't think so. But you know what? Your tenacity has reminded me of my tenacity for picking flowers for my wife, Yon Old. I used to go to this flower field that has the most beautiful flowers, but as of late,
I'm okay.
wait,
I'll take the fire flower.
Honey, no! Listen to him.
Daisy runs up. Oh, hi, lady. I was just telling him about this flower field that I used to get flowers from.
I'll take the fire flower.
Okay, here you go. I'm going to keep talking, though.
How much does the
It's-
fire flower cost?
10 coins.
I'll take that fire flower.
Okay,
For
you already.
5.
Bro, it's
I don't
you can only
think
use it once. You can only use it once.
What? My persuasion
Do you
is
want
all
it-
used up.
You want to try to persuade him again while he's talking?
Yes,
All
I
right,
do.
Go ahead. Roll your d6 plus your persuade dice,
You're gonna make him mad.
and this will be a hard persuade.
I think it
What?
should be.
So
I
it's
think
a
it
3.
should be less than a hard because he's distracted. The guy is distracted by talking.
He is. He's
okay.
talking about flowers.
Okay, I'll make it an
Twisted.
average.
So
So it's 2 instead of 3. Oh, well, while he's trying to whittle me out of my money, I used to go to this flower field.
What?
three.
My persuasion is awful.
Wait, you're supposed to roll 2 D6.
He
yeah.
did.
Yeah, that's 2.
That's
No,
7.
you're 2. Yeah, you're 2 plus
Yeah.
plus 2 of the
And
other ones.
I did
Yeah.
that one.
I did it right.
No! You know what? I thought about it, and I'm not gonna let you. But there's this flower field, and I used to pick
Okay,
flowers in it.
I'll go do the balance beam.
Okay, bye.
I like flowers.
Oh yes, you have beautiful flowers on your dresses. You're only wearing one. But anyways, I can't pick these flowers anymore because this mean old piranha plant has arrived there and doesn't let me pick any flowers. If somebody could pick me a bouquet of 5 flowers, I might be able to work out a deal for them.
You won't do 5 flowers.
I
will
thought
do
you
3.
I'll give you 50% off everything in my store, and you know what? I'll give you this orb for free.
Come get me.
Don't
Mario.
Get,
Cash me
Mario's
outside.
like riding
How about
the little kid dragon ride. Hey, come get me in a second.
Let's go.
Okay.
We're going on an adventure.
So how many tickets do we have now?
6, right?
I have 2.
I have
One.
2. I have
2, 3, 4. How many do you have?
One.
You have
No,
one.
so
I have
6.
5. No, he has.
That was 5.
Do I have one?
2, 4.
1.
2, 3,
I have
4,
six.
5.
this time, yeah.
How many do you have?
I have 1.
Yeah, 2.
Yeah.
I did crazy
Oh,
carts.
Caleb
and,
has
Yeah,
two.
that's 6.
Okay, so that is 6. Okay. So who wants to?
Hey, I'll
It's
do
my
the.
turn, isn't it?
I'll do the
Yeah.
balance beam. Yeah, I was too
God.
busy trying to persuade, yo.
Yeah.
It's 1 ticket to play. I mean, coin. Whatever. Thank you.
Ding, ding,
Roll in average athletics. Acrobatics. Why can't I not get that right?
Okay.
I wrote this game and I can't get it right.
3,
And then what's your difficulty dice? 2 difficulty dice.
9.
That didn't help at all. He took it out of the thing.
This
and laid
isn't-
it down.
This game is rigged.
Yeah, so Mario tries to walk across, slips.
Luigi, bro.
Oh yeah, Luigi tries to walk
Get it
across,
right.
slips and falls on his butt.
Aw.
And Toad says,
Well, maybe next time.
"All right,
Won't be
back to
next
Peach."
I'll try hide and seek.
Okay, 1 coin to play. The Toad says,
Count to 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ready or not, here I come.
No, you're good at this. I mean,
"Go ahead and roll a average average perception." So that's 2 difficulty.
Nope.
Oh man, you failed it by 1. Okay,
Failed it by that
so
much.
you can't find him, and he says,
wow, I'm almost too good at this. It's not any fun anymore. Well, try again if you want.
"Daisy, what about you?"
Time to win another coin, boys.
Wait, I thought we were going to find the flowers.
We have to finish this one.
I want a ticket.
Okay.
What if we just leveled the tickets down?
Did we have 7 now?
Bro, he could persuade
No,
the
he
block
must have
guy.
6.
Oh, you lost.
I could persuade the block guy. You won't
Try.
take 10 tickets. You will take 8.
All right, what are you doing, Daisy?
I'm gonna do the freaking bounce meme. Let's go.
Bounce
How?
Okay, one coin and roll a average acrobatics.
Is that 2?
Yeah, 2 difficulty.
Acrobatics? Well, darn it.
She is a fraud.
Nope. It didn't land in front of me. 7.
Okay, and then 2
Minus.
difficulty.
7.
Okay,
I got a 0.
it's 0. So you also try to walk across and you fall right down where Luigi landed. Mario, what about you?
Get off me, yo.
I'm gonna do the. I'll do crazy cart again.
Okay, 1
That
ticket
Trash.
Yeah.
or 1 coin
1 coin.
and an average drive check.
10. Minus how much? Or do I roll? How many difficulty dice is it?
Jump.
2.
2. Six. Minus 10.
No. 10 minus 6
10 minus
So
6.
you got a -4.
equals 4.
No,
No.
it's 4.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so you once again speed across the finish line, and the Toad says,
I don't think I've ever seen someone drive as well as you. We should change this name to Mario Kart instead.
you get 1 ticket and 1d6 coins.
Okay.
And then Daisy goes and murders.
I got 2 coins.
I will do. What's the easiest one?
the cheap pond.
I will do cheap pond.
But you don't
You
get
don't
any
get any
coins.
tickets.
You don't get any coins.
I will do
ticket.
the
You
easiest
get a
ticket
ticket,
one.
but you don't get coins.
Oh, I will do cheap pond.
Okay. You walk up. All the kids are playing,
1 coin to play. Thank you.
and roll an easy athletics check. Easy is only 1 difficulty dice. Wow.
This game, what?
Bro.
Man.
So what'd you
I'm
get?
killing it on the difficulty dice ones.
Yeah, you roll very well on the difficulty dice, which is not
I
good
get
for
like
you.
1.
Yeah,
on the
so
other
you throw your arm out to cast the line into the pond, and you just like let go of the fishing pole. And it
That's
just
me in
lands in
real
the middle
life.
of the pond.
Man.
Oh, well. I've never seen someone mess up at this kid game. Well, maybe you can try again.
How many coins or how many tickets do y'all have?
I got
Do y'all have 8?
another. I have 3
I have
coins.
2. I still have 1.
I have 3.
Okay.
So that's
2,
6.
5,
Six.
6,
7.
7. Okay, so y'all have 7.
I'm the only one getting tickets, people. And Carrie. Me and Carrie are the only ones.
Is it my turn?
Yes.
I'm gonna go back to the balance beam.
Okay.
Ooh, she's going
Same
back
thing.
to what
1 coin
started
to
it
play,
all.
and then it is a average acrobatics.
Yeah, boy.
0.
Man, nope, you can't make it across. All right, Daisy.
Boy, let's go to that Chi pond.
All right, you go back to the cheap pond. Have you been here yet?
Nope.
Oh, there was someone who looked kind of like you in a pink dress. She played really well. Let's see how good you'll do. 1 coin.
Don't.
Oh, thank you.
And then roll a easy athletics. It's your athletics, so it's a d6 plus whatever your athletics is, and it's 1
Nine.
difficulty dice.
Nice.
3. No, 4.
That's 5.
5.
Yeah, but 9 minus
Okay,
5 is
okay,
4.
okay.
Okay.
I mean.
He goes,
Wow, you did really well.
and he hands you 1 golden ticket.
Hooray.
Mario.
Luigi's in the pond
Let's
trying
go,
to
dude.
get
Yeah.
the fishing pole.
Luigi is swimming in the pond trying to find his fishing pole.
Daisy just fished me out.
Mario, what are you
what's
doing?
the roulette one?
You place a bet, and if you roll the same number as me, you get as many coins as you placed on your bet times 10.
That's way too hard.
No tickets.
Yeah, no tickets.
That's way too hard. I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
Let's
Go.
do the balance beam
Okay.
again.
1 coin to play, and it is an average acrobatics.
Ding.
Oh, thank you.
What you know about me? What you know?
Dang it. So is it 2 dice?
Yep, 2 difficulty.
Please, no. So 6. And then I got 9. So 9 minus 6.
So did you succeed?
No.
Okay. So you also fall in the same spot that Luigi and Daisy fell in, and the toad looks up from the mayonnaise that he has been spreading on this balance beam and says,
Maybe I should stop doing this, because everybody keeps slipping.
How many tickets do we have?
9.
y'all need 1
No,
more.
no, we only have 8.
Oh,
We
yeah.
have 3
Caleb.
tickets.
Why are you lying?
Bro, I have 3 tickets.
I have 2.
Why are you lying?
Wait, she has 2, so that means we have 9.
Fight me.
Yeah, so y'all need 1 more, Micah. Can you get the last ticket?
No.
It's all to Luigi now, as he thinks inside of his head. He can do this for one time in his life. It's not about Mario. It's about me.
That's right.
Luigi.
So what are you going to do, Luigi?
Cheap.
All right. So Luigi goes to the cheap pond, and all the kids move out of the way as Luigi triumphantly strides up to the cheap pond, takes his fishing pole in his hand. All the kids are holding up Luigi posters and like, yeah, you can do it, Luigi, go! And Luigi rolls.
So much.
Because this is a climactic moment for Luigi's character.
I'm giving them, like, raising kids' spirits up.
Yeah. If
Doing
Luigi can do
again.
it,
If you
anybody
fail,
can do it.
You can do it. Do it.
Roll in easy athletics.
8! I did it, guys! I did it! It's not about Mario. It's about me. Yeah.
You pull up a Cheep Cheep, and this triumphant music plays, and all the kids lift you up above their heads, and the Toad that's running the booth is crying triumphant tears, and he says,
I've never seen something so beautiful in my life.
and he gives you 1 ticket, and that is your 10th ticket.
It's called skill, my
Prices,
dear man.
let's go.
All right, and the text above gets marked out, and you have completed the get 10 tickets to enter the big top.
Let's talk about how Mario, me, got 3. Anyone else got 2.
But
End.
did you give all those tickets hope?
End of episode. Thank you for listening to this week's episode of Mistconceptions. We will be back next week with another episode. If you like our show, you can find us on Facebook and Twitter. Keep up with show updates, keep up with crazy things we might be doing. We're fun people. You'll probably enjoy following us on Facebook and Twitter, but you won't know unless you give it a shot. We are a new show and we're just starting out. I mean, this is only our 7th episode and we could use your help. Share us, put our name out there. There are people out in this world that have never heard of Mistconceptions. Can you believe it? Can you believe how their life must be without knowing that this great podcast exists? Well, guess what? You can save them. You can bring them out of their droll and disgusting and meaningless lives, and you can introduce them to... Did I go too far? I think I went too far. If you like our show, why don't you rate us and review us on iTunes? Let people know what you like about the show. It's also a good way to let me know what you like about the show. And if you rate and review us on iTunes, or if you follow us on SoundCloud, I'll give you a little shout out at the beginning of the episode. And I might make smoochy noises or finger gun noises. You never know. I might make completely different noises instead. Of course, Mario is not an original character created by me. He and the rest of his friends that were featured in this episode are all property of Nintendo, along with the sound effects that you might have heard in the background. Nintendo's a great company. Go support them. Go buy their new system Switch if you can find any. I really enjoy playing it, and I can't wait for some new games to come out on it so I can play some with my friends. The intro music, that dope, dank Mario beat, was composed by JJD. You can find the rest of his song on YouTube. You can download that song and play it. I'm going to be honest with you. I have downloaded it and listened to it many times. It is a really good song, and I'm glad he made it, and I hope he appreciates us using it in our podcast. And of course, the Misconceptions music that you are about to hear in a second was composed by Aaron Wharton. You can find more of his music at aaronwharton.net. And that's all for this week's episode of Misconceptions. I hope you like us. We'll see you next week. And until then, remember, only use an apostrophe in it when you are contracting it and is.